More than 272 million people nationwide, that's 82% of the people in this country, now being told to shelter in place.
3.2 million new unemployment claims. These are people filing for unemployment for the very first time. That brings the 7-week total to more than 33 million people.
Now, personal protective equipment is in high demand for those fighting in the front line of the coronavirus battle. MTN's Gabby Crevitt has a story on how members of the community stepping up to make sure local healthcare, especially in China.
Now, what can be done? What can the average person do? I see people walking around with masks on, wearing gloves.
So the whole project for Sims to reconfigure our factory to produce personal protective equipment really started in early March. Montana was in a shelter in place. We were trying to work from home, and the factory here at Sims was closed. And Bozeman Health, the local hospital, they were very much in need for PPE, and they specifically reached out to Sims and asked us if we could assist them with medical grade gowns.
The frontier community is defined as a community with less than 6 people per square mile. And if you look at our state, we have certainly a large number of frontier communities. Many of them are served by a critical access hospital. And I'll use Toole County, for example. Toole County, a county of approximately 5,000 people. And if you begin to look at the incidence of the disease per 100,000, and there's a way in which you measure this, and if you equalize that between large counties and small counties, the impact of the virus on Toole County is equal to 3 times that in Seattle.
We went back and forth, really trying to understand what they were looking for. We were working directly with Incident Command. I really filled them in with what I felt was possible, what Sims could do to help protect our community and really kind of stand up and provide some assistance. They gave it a big green light and said, get after it.
Oh, my neighbor, let you in. I'm a lover. Yeah. All right. Stay your night. I'll be your friend. I'm a lover. Yeah.
My name is Walt Brannon. I'm the quality lab tech here at Sims Fishing. I think the biggest thing I've picked up on personally was just the attention to detail, which that's already something that is a very large staple in my role, is to pay attention to every little aspect. But when you're dealing with people's well-being, you can't go too far with trying to find something wrong with it or perfect it.
When we're making waders, there's a lot of craftsmanship involved with that. We're responsible for each particular step of the waders. With the gowns, we're trying to meet the demand of these as quickly as possible. And so we're flowing through in a piece assembly. So we work as a team where one member does part of the production, and then I sew all the pieces together, and then we pass it on down the line.
We are considering, is this something we want to continue to do after COVID-19? Because the sustainability part of what we're producing is really a great model for us.
It's been a really incredible experience. Within 3 weeks, completely shift gears, overhaul our entire system, and meet a demand that is incredibly necessary right now. And that's an honor to be a part of that.
Do you fish?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I do fish. I love to fish.
One of my great passions is fishing.
The Big Hole River, hands down, pops in my head.
Gallatin is right out our back door.
Blackfoot River is one of my favorite spots.
All right, wanna take it back. Come on. Lead on.